So today we're going to be trying on these Kiss Gel Fantasy Velvety Effect press-on nails in the small length or the short length. And these are called, it doesn't have a name. It's V5 or VF05, VF05, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just quickly go over my prep. I just removed my last press-on glue-on set. So my nails are kind of like messed up right now. And I was not super gentle when I removed it. I did use the Ahura Easy Peel remover to do it versus soaking it in acetone, which they recommend. But I think there's a little bit of acetone in here because it kind of like disappears or, you know, evaporates, and yeah, it worked pretty well. So the first thing I'm gonna do is cut my nails. I'll just do this quickly off camera. So I did have my last sit on for 2 weeks, so I do have some cleaning up to do before I put on the new set. I just got this glass cuticle, what do you call it, pusher downer thing from Temu. This is from Temu. I think it was like $1, maybe $2. This is from Temu, and also this is from Temu if you watch my other hauls. This was $4 for a pack of 10 of these, and this was also about $4. And this is just a wireless, rechargeable little drill set. Nothing fancy. It's not super strong, just good enough for like everyday kind of use. Like it's not gonna be strong enough like for acrylics, like removing acrylic from your nails. And I saw this on, I want to say K-Beauty Habit or K-Beauty Hobbit, sorry. She used a glass file like this, and I also love like this type of glass file just for like cleaning up your nails. So I thought I would try it. So this is the first time I'm trying it. I usually use a metal nail or cuticle pusher downer thing. And this also has a good like scraping type of thing that gets the cuticle off your nail. But this one just goes an extra step to like kind of file it. So it's actually kind of hard to file your nails all the way to the cuticle line. So I think this is pretty awesome. I mean, as long as you just don't go crazy, right? But yeah, it works really well. So it does like 2 jobs in one. And this is like actually really good because my nails are already roughened up from, you know, my last set. So actually I really only need to rough up the part near the cuticle. And I was never able to do that with just a file. It was just too hard, and I didn't want to risk like hurting my cuticle like by filing it. So I never really got all the way back there. So this is actually kind of amazing. This like really ensures that none of that skin is still on your nail bed. Weirdly, that's why glue and the adhesive doesn't stick as well when it's by your cuticle. It's because your skin is still on your nail bed. So this is amazing. I bet this is going to add like days to my manicure. Like I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. So yeah, that was an awesome buy. I'm really happy with that. I'm just going to go ahead and I just clipped my nails roughly. So I'm just going to go ahead and smooth it out. And I'll do this off camera so we don't waste time. But yeah, just gonna do that really lightly on all my nails. Okay, and so the next thing I'm gonna do is cut the dead skin around, I don't know if you call it cuticle, but you know, just like when you get like stuff on the side and you just wanna cut it off. It's kind of gross. I'm not gonna like show the whole thing, but I really just get right over there. And I just trim the sides. I don't go like super crazy around the whole nail like when you get your nails done. I don't know. If I notice it's dry over here, I will trim it, but that's about as far as I go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this to all my nails. Okay, so this is a really good cuticle trimmer. I bought this on Amazon. It's Tweezerman. And as long as you don't drop it on the points or you keep it protected, these can last like forever. So I'm kind of running out of time. So at this point, I'm just going to leave it and then come back later on tonight to apply these nails. And the reason being also is that you want, once you use the glue, you want to kind of like not get it wet for a while. So ideally you put it on before you go to sleep, and then you have all night for the glue to cure. If you use this type of adhesive stickers to do your press-ons, you really need to let it cure and set overnight. I think that's just what you have to do for the best result. I never had luck with those stickers if I just wait like a couple hours without getting my hands wet. It had to be like overnight. And even then it didn't stay on like as long as glue. So I'm gonna come back to this. You know, sometimes when you're a mom, you don't have time to like do everything all at once, but you can still get it done if you just do it in little steps. Doesn't have to be all or nothing, right? So just putting some of this onsen cuticle conditioning serum while we're waiting, and yeah, I'll see you guys back here later. Okay, and we're back. So it's now 7:30 at night. I ate dinner, washed the dishes, I even brushed my teeth. So I got most of the things I'm gonna be doing with water done for the day. And this is what my nails look like now. So every time I do my nails, I wash my hair, I like to re-push my cuticles down, because you know when you wash your hands, sometimes when your cuticles soften, they go back up. So, and I did this earlier in the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this again, just really quickly and lightly. But other than that, my nails are pretty ready to go. And I always want to put it back in here because this part is actually really sharp. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on the side. I don't even have to rough up my nails, but if your nails are not already roughed up, you can do that with the cuticle stick, if you have that one, or you have to get like a file. So this one has a slightly smoother and a slightly rougher side. I would go in with the rougher side and kind of just roughen up the nail. Like mine's are kind of rough already. So I don't think I have to do it. Yeah, but that's what you would do. And I made like tacos tonight, so I'm gonna do like an alcohol wipe step just to get any oils off. And when you're doing this, make sure to like change like spots that you're rubbing with the little cloth, because you don't want to be taking oils off from one hand or one finger and then putting them back on the other. I also like to do my fingertips because you just never know. And I always keep like one on the side in case I gotta wipe something. So I have this Saviland nail dehydrator and pH bond. I'm gonna use this. I don't know if this is necessary, if this is just like a extra step, but I'm so happy with the results and the longevity I got last time. I kind of just want to do the same thing that I did. So this is a very liquidy formula. It's like, I don't know what it is. Is it like rubbing alcohol? I'm not sure. So you just brush your fingers or your nails lightly with this. And I just like the dishes and all that stuff too. So I want to make sure that my nails are well, I want to say, I guess dehydrated, but just not too wet. So it says to put this on, wait 30 seconds, and then put this on. While I'm waiting, I will open this up for the first time. These look so cute. And it comes with glue. And I know all of these are numbered. They're just really hard to see the numbers. Okay, like that's a 6. But yeah, I wrote down my number last time, but I don't know where the paper is. From what I learned last time, like this is probably a 5. Oh my gosh, it's so small. Can you see the number? Probably not. If I can't see it, I need more light. Okay, I can't see it. But I'm pretty sure this is a 5 because this is a 6. Both of these fit, but if one is on the bigger side, you should go down a size. If you can see here, it's touching both sides of the skin on both sides. That means it's too big. So this 5 is perfect. I'll just go ahead and pick all my nails and come back. So before I pick all the nails, I just want to show you what it comes with. Just like a small cuticle stick and a file. It's so tiny. It's like not even my finger size. And I think this comes with 28 nails. Yeah. So definitely enough to do 2 sets if you're willing to like file down some, or depending on your nails. Like these, like the big ones, I just throw it away. Like, so it's not all, you know, messed up in there, but there's no way I'm going to be able to use that. So I'm just going to throw that away. That's probably size 1. Yeah, anything that's way too big. This one could work. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah, pick all my nails and come back. Okay, so I have all my nails picked out. One tip is when you're trying it on, you might as well like push down your cuticle to this shape a little bit. That way, you know, when you push it down, it may be more square, or I don't know, but yeah, you just want it to be like the same shape. So I already did this, so that's fine. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do the non-acid pH bond. I haven't been doing press-on nails long enough to know the difference of if this works or makes it last longer or not, but you know, I have it and it worked well last time, so we'll just go with it. And then I have the glue. This one is the one that actually came with the set, but it's the same thing, just like slightly different labeling, but it's the Kiss Pink Gel Nail Glue. I just don't want to have to cut that open, and this one is still good. Nail glue is pretty messy, I have to say. And it leaves like a white residue on your skin. I don't know. So one tip is to start with your pinky and do your thumbs last. So last time I put some glue on my nail. Not all the way to the edges, but right in the center, and kind of spread it around, just not all the way on the edge. And I also put a little bit of glue at the base, at the cuticle line of the nail. Then you're going to want to go in at like a 45-degree angle towards your cuticle, and then go all the way as far as you can and push down. I think it says to hold for 30 seconds. So if glue smushed out the side, that means it was too much. It's really kind of like learning how much you have to put on, because it really depends on your nail shape. Like mine are very curved, and the Kiss nails kind of match that curve. But if yours is like flat, or the nail is flat, you're going to have to hold it down like a little bit harder so that it really adheres all the way. And it's good that this one won't show air bubbles, but at the same time, I'm curious, you know, I want to know if there's an air bubble too. But it seems good. Yeah, it's pretty stuck on there. So I'm going to put some, again, in the middle of my nail. And you want to make sure that it's going straight out and not crooked. And if you get glue on your fingers, that's when you want to use your extra alcohol pad and wipe it off before you do your next nail. Because if you keep pressing it, these won't show that much, but if it had a design, it would kind of make it, is it matte? I don't know. It looks more matte when you get glue on top of the nail and less shiny. So it kind of ruins your, you know, your design. Okay, and after I do these 3, I'm gonna go on my other hand and do the rest. I don't know. I'd like to have these pincher fingers available, I guess. I'm finding if I grab the nail with the way that I'm gonna put it on and then put the glue, it's a lot easier than trying to transfer from one hand to the other. Yeah, it's so pretty. And especially for your pointer, I have the hardest time making this one be straight. So I really have to concentrate. And you have like 1 second, I guess, to move it around before the glue really sticks. So yeah, just double check. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I do have some glue on my hands, but don't worry about it. It'll come off like in a day or 2 after you wash your hands. They feel really good on. I think, like I said in the other video, once you find a brand that really like fits your nails well, I suggest like kind of sticking with that brand, because these ones work really well. The other 2 I tried, or one I tried, the Impress ones did not fit. Yeah, and it was really hard to work with for me. So I like this brand. Luckily they have tons of styles. And after it's dry, you're gonna wanna file your nails a little bit because it has like this little ridge right here. You know, probably during manufacturing, that's how they broke it off or something. So you're gonna wanna just lightly file, and you can go ahead and shape them more if you want. Like I think this, if I look underneath, this pointer finger is way too long for me, especially since that's like, you know, your most used finger probably. So I'm gonna file it down a little bit. Maybe the pinky too, just to make it even, and the thumb. I don't like to have long thumbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and file that. This side, weirdly, it looks a little more even, but yeah, this one and this one, I'm just gonna file down a little bit more. So I'll do that and come back. Okay, I'm done filing and I like the shape. I like the length. Sometimes I'll go like this and you can tell like if any are too long or, you know, too short, and you can fix it. I did not wet my hands. I'm just gonna, you know, try to wait till tomorrow or at least a couple hours to get my hands wet. And if you had any glue stuck on the side, you can try to like push it down with your file, or, but I would recommend being very gentle. Last time I went a little too aggressive while doing this and I kind of like gave myself a cut right there. So yeah, I mean, you know, if you can bear it. I know sometimes it's like really irritating when your skin is stuck here. So if you gently want to push it down, that helps release the skin from the glue. But also if you just wait like a couple days or even 1 day, it'll fix itself. So not to worry. Super happy with this design. It's so pretty. I can't keep looking at it. So this is the end of 2 weeks. My pinky popped off today when I was in my weightlifting class, which is totally fine because it's 2 weeks and I am ready to change them. Just because, I don't know, I get bored, even though these are really beautiful and they really stood out well. Like, they're still shiny and nice, and the regrowth hasn't been like that obvious. Like, I kind of just pushed down my cuticle right here, and that's how you can really tell, right? Because if you don't do this for 2 weeks, they kind of grow up with the nail, if you know what I mean. But when you push them down, then you can see like the space. And this one was like kind of doing the hair pulling thing just a little bit. So yeah, I'm ready to take them off. I won't do that whole process since I did it in my last video, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that I was super impressed. I guess press on nails last 2 weeks. It's pretty amazing. Since I've been so loyal to like the gel stickers and the other stickers, the Dashing Diva gloss ones with the gel over it. Yeah, press-on nails are, I guess, where it's at if you want 2 weeks for sure. I mean, besides the occasional pop-off if you're not careful. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I have a new set from Hana Coco in my next video that I'm going to do. So I'm really excited to share. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.